Good morning, guys. Today's wash day, as you can see. And in my last vlog, I asked you guys which products you wanted to see me use next, and the majority of you said Flawless. So that is what I'm going to be using today to wash my hair. Before I get started with Flawless, though, I am going to clarify my hair because my last twist out, the products had silicones in it, so I want to make sure I get the silicones off my hair. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify first. After I clarify my hair, I'm going to go in with a Hydrating Cowash Cleansing Conditioner from Flawless, which looks like this. This also has a silicone in it, and we'll talk about that later. After I use that co-wash, I'm going to go in with the 5 Butter Miracle Masque that looks like this. This mask does have a lot of butters in it. Because it has a lot of butters in it and the co-wash has a silicone in it, I want to make sure that my leave-in can penetrate my strands since I'm low porosity. So I'm going to go in with their liquid detangling leave-in conditioner that looks like this. So hopefully I won't have any problem getting that into my hair. After I apply that leave-in, I'm going to go in with a defining curl cream that looks like this for a twist out. Now, on the packaging, well, on the site when I was reading it, it made me think that this was for wash and go. I'm not going to use it for wash and go. I'm going to use it for a twist out and hope that I get a good twist out with it. So yeah, guys, that is what I am going to do. So with no further ado, I'm going to hop in the shower and get my hair clean, and then I will see you back once my leave-in is in and I start to apply the defining cream. Yeah, the defining cream. So you can see how all that works out on my hair, and I'll talk about the products at that time. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay guys, so I am out of the shower, have the deep conditioner in my hair. However, I'm not sure if I'm going to continue with this line as far as styling is concerned. Right now my hair doesn't feel really good, so I am going to apply some heat to it. They said to apply heat like up to 15 minutes. I'm going to do my normal 30 to 40 minutes because I need some moisture, and right now I don't feel any moisture. So of course, these products do have some protein in them, which, you know, I don't always use, I don't always need, so that can help make my hair feel a little bit hard sometimes. It also has a silicone in it, so I don't know if that silicone was keeping the deep conditioner from penetrating like it needs to. I don't have a whole lot of white sitting on my hair. I do have a little, not a lot. So I do feel like the deep conditioner tried to soak in a little bit, but my hair just feels dry and rough. So, yeah, so I don't know if I'll finish with these or not. Let me sit under the heat, see how it feels when I rinse it out, and then I will come back and let you know what I decide. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so I am out of the shower and I want to go ahead and talk about the Flawless products. So as I said in my previous clip, if my hair didn't feel like I wanted it to feel, I was going to style with something else. So that is the decision that I am going to make. So I am going to go ahead and style in a separate video. So that video will be coming up, but I do want to go ahead and give you my review on the products that I tried today. So as you know, like I said, I went in with a shampoo to get any residue, buildup, silicone, anything that was in my hair previously out, so that I could give these Flawless products the best review that I can give them based on how they performed on their own. I didn't want anything to be hindering their performance. So after I shampooed, my hair was clean, my hair felt hydrated, it felt soft, it felt ready to continue with my wash day. So love the shampoo that I used. After I used the shampoo, I wanted to go in with the co-wash as my second wash. So I did. I went in with the Hydrating Cowash Cleansing Conditioner. This is supposed to gently cleanse and condition your hair. It's infused with marshmallow root extract and rice oil complex. This particular co-wash, which I said in a previous clip as well, does have a silicone in it. I believe it is a water-soluble silicone, but nonetheless it has a silicone in it, which I don't necessarily prefer in my cleansers. I don't understand why. I mean, I know that silicones give slip and things like that, and shine, and that's why some people put them in their products, in their cleansing products, but I just feel like they can build up over time, so why would you put them in something that's supposed to cleanse your hair? But anyway, that's a whole nother conversation. So this does have a silicone in it, and it did have a little bit of slip, and I believe the slip that it had was from the silicone, okay? Didn't have major slip, but it did have some slip, and it was able to help me to finish detangling my hair. I started the detangling process with the shampoo because the shampoo that I used was moisturizing enough that I could slightly detangle with it, and then I went in with this and finished up my detangling. It does have a soft, pleasant scent. Just smells clean. It doesn't smell real perfumey or gourmand or anything like that. It's just a clean scent, which I didn't mind the scent, and it's subtle, so it doesn't linger. I didn't feel like it lingered, you know, a lot in my hair or in the shower or anything like that. So the texture of this co-wash, is very much a whipped cream texture. So it's very thin, not thick and creamy like the co-washes that I'm used to. Couldn't feel really any moisture in it. Very whipped creamy like. It's just very, very light. I'm trying to think of another co-wash that is light like that. The Oyen, I believe it's the Oyen, Oyen, I believe it's the Oyen one that was just okay, just very light and creamy, and that's not really the texture that I prefer, but it went on, like I said, very light. I felt like I needed to use more to you know, cleanse my hair, so to me, I felt like I used a lot of this. By the weight of it, I can't hardly see, but I believe it's probably like down to here. So to me, I felt like that's a lot. It didn't give me any moisture. When I rinsed out my hair felt worse than when I put this on. It didn't feel hydrated. It didn't feel moisturized. It didn't feel supple. It didn't feel like it was ready to take on anything. It actually had a coated filling on my hair, and you guys know how I feel about coated fillings. I don't care for them, and it left something behind, and I don't like that. I don't know what it left behind, but it left something behind. I will say that, like I said, it has a silicone in it, so it could be that was left behind, but it also has castor oil in it. It also has rice bran oil in it. It also has shea butter in it. So it has a whole lot of oils and butters in it, so that could be what was left behind as well. So to me, for my hair, my texture, my density, to me, I wouldn't repurchase this. I think it's too light. I feel like you have to use a lot to get through the strands, to coat the strands and feel like that it's cleaning the strands. Someone with a thinner head of hair, with a looser curl pattern, with less density, this might work well for you, because like I said, it's creamy, it's light, it probably will glide through your hair fine. You know, you probably will like it, but I'm going to be honest, for me and my type 4 hair, and if any of you are watching me and your hair is anything similar to mine, I don't want you to be disappointed. I didn't care for this as a co-wash. It wouldn't be something that I would pick up again. Yes, it was only $5. I think the regular price is around what, $7 or $9 or something. I think maybe $9 something. I don't think it's a really expensive product. Don't quote me, I don't think it is, but to me it's still not worth it. And this is 8 fluid ounces. It looks tall, you know, it looks like it's more, but it's only 8 ounces. So to me, I feel like I used up a lot of it. So that's my take on that. After I rinsed out the co-wash, I went in with the 5 Butter Miracle Masque, which looks like this. Has very much the same scent, just a nice clean scent. This is what it looks like, and that's how much I used. I feel like I used quite a bit of this. This too is 8 ounces. So it looks bigger than 8 ounces, but it's only 8 ounces. That's the texture of it. So it's thick and it's creamy. And let me just show you. So when you get it, it spreads out nicely, but it's thick, so you can actually see it coated still on your hands, and you put it in your hair, but it doesn't add any moisture either. You feel like you can feel the oils and the butters in it, because it does have oils and butters in this as well. It actually has 5 butters. That's why it's called 5 Butter Miracle Masque. So you can feel that on your hands, and you're like, oh, okay, and you put it on your hair, but it doesn't feel moisturized or hydrated. It just feels like you're coating your strands. It did seem like it seeped in more than I thought it would, being you know, so thick, but it did seep in, or I should say it disappeared right away. I wouldn't say it seeped in, because I didn't feel any moisture on my hair when I applied it. I didn't feel any moisture in my hair when I rinsed it out. I didn't feel any hydration. This actually made my hair feel somewhat hard. Not hard. It made it feel strengthened and somewhat I don't know the word I'm looking for. I don't want to say hard, because it didn't feel like hard. It just didn't feel soft. It didn't feel supple. It didn't feel moisturized. It didn't feel like it was ready for a styler, and that's how I like my hair to feel. I like my hair, after I have shampooed it and deep conditioned it, it's just ready to take in the leave-in and the styler and give me a bomb style, whatever that may be. I didn't feel that. I feel like my hair is missing something. After I applied this, I still felt like my hair was missing something. It just felt rough. The texture of it just felt rough. It just didn't. it didn't do what I wanted it to do. I will say this about the co-wash. It did seem like it was defining my curls. When I was raking it through, I could see my curls defining, and I was like, okay. But when I rinsed it out, all that went away. The curl definition went away, the moisture went away, the soft, I mean, it just, yeah. So this has some form of protein in it as well. Anyway, so after I rinsed this out and I didn't feel like it had really done anything, I thought about what I said earlier, like, should I style with something else? Should I not? Should I not? So I took the leave-in in the shower with me anyway, because you know I like to put my leave-in in the shower, and I said, well, maybe I need to just see this through. Maybe I need to see it through. This is a, you know, thin leave-in. Maybe it'll, you know, won't add any extra coating to my hair and whatever. I get in the shower and I can't get the pump to work. I worked on it outside the shower, worked on it in the shower. I took it off, looked at it, make sure it wasn't clogged. I put it back in. I, you know, did it some more. Thing don't work. So guess what that said to me? That solidified to me that I don't need to use these products for this wash day. So what I am going to do is continue my styling in another video with some other products that I hope will moisturize my hair, and hopefully you guys will come back for that. So let me just give you my final thoughts on these. The co-wash is for type 2, 3, and 4 hair. It says it's thin, so if you like thinner co-washes, creamier type co-washes, not real thick ones, this may be for you. It does not give a whole lot of lather to it, so I do want you to know that it does not have a strong scent, so that is always a pro. I do feel like it did some cleansing of my hair. Of course, my hair was already clean when I put this on, but I do feel like it cleansed it more because my hair felt more stripped, for lack of a better term, after I used this. Before, it felt more moisturized, and then this, after I used this, it felt more stripped and had that stripping like feeling. So, but the cons are it has a silicone in it. The cons are it left a residue behind for me, and it added no moisture or hydration to my hair. And if you are doing a co-wash, that's what you want, because it's a gentle cleanse. You don't want it to strip your hair. You want it to give you, I mean, when people are co-washing midweek or whatever, it's because they need to restyle. They need to add a little bit more moisture to their hair and kind of get a little bit more restyling to it before they do a final cleanse. So you want to add the moisture in it. You don't want to co-wash and strip any moisture that you had in your hair out with the co-wash and then try to restyle. If that's the case, you should have just went on with a shampoo. That's my feeling on it. So it does not do what it's supposed to do as a co-wash for me. So I would not be repurchasing this. And as far as the 5 Butter Miracle Masque, it's very thick. So here's the pros. It's very thick. If you like a thick mask, you may like this. If you like a lot of butters, you may like this. It does have some slip, so that's good. So if you like to, you know, detangle with your mask, that may help you do that. It has a little bit of slip. It doesn't have as much as I would like it to have, but it does have some slip. So that is a pro. And again, the smell is not real strong. It's just a pleasant, clean smell. So that's nice. And the cons for me are that it just did not add any moisture or hydration to my hair. It did not lay down any cuticles. It did not make me feel like my hair was ready to be styled. It also left a coating on my hair. So now, you know, my hair felt extra coated in my opinion. It did seep in after I applied the heat. It, you know, it dissipated for the most part. So it wasn't like just white, just sitting on top. But I don't feel like it actually went into my strands. I don't know where it went, but I don't feel like it went into my strands. I'll say that it left my hair feeling dry and somewhat brittle. Oh, I will say that these two, if you need a little bit of strengthening, that this would probably be good for that, because it did give me a little bit of a strengthened feeling. And I believe these products are supposed to be good for relaxed and color treated hair as well. So maybe that is why. Would I repurchase this? No, I would not repurchase this either. So those are my takes on those two products for Flawless. The other two, the leave-in, I'm gonna try to get this to work, and the curl defining cream I have not used, but I do want to use these two, and I will use them in a later video. But I am going to use them with some more moisturizing products first, and then I'll add these, because I believe both of these again have some strengthening properties, or some ingredients in it that act as protein. So I just want to make sure I'm not overusing the protein for me. So yeah, that will be coming. So hopefully guys, this review has helped you in some way if you were interested in these products. I wish they would have worked better for me. I like Gabrielle Union. You know, I have her book, and I've watched, you know, some of her other stuff, you know, her movies and stuff like that. So, and I wanted to support her, but yeah, they're not quite for me. I'm not saying they're terrible. I'm saying they're not for me and my hair. So there you go. So yeah guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified when I upload the styling video from this. And until next time, thanks for watching guys. Bye.